So we're gonna have coming in on this thing tonight. I'm not seeing it right. There we go. All right. Not seeing it right. There we go. All right. Audio good. I ain't seeing nobody join in just yet. Yo. If y'all here, drop a like, drop a comment. Welcome to the channel if you new, if you've been here. What's good with y'all, man? What y'all need to know? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me too. I got a new mic, so. Yo, what's up, Andre? What's up, D-Money? What's up, Sir Mitch? What's good with y'all folks, man? Timothy Williams Jr. just dropped a video. I see you, my boy. What's good, Brody? What's good, Bad A? What up, Bad A? Where should I rent my trailer, man? You couldn't get leased on the stream trucking with me, bro? I might just rent you mine. I really can't give you a clear-cut answer on that, man. I finance my trailer. What's the weather like? Florida weather is great. It's good. You know, I just ran a load to South Carolina and came right back. In the Southeast, it's good, man. It's good. Midwest, getting a little cooler, but for the most part, it's still pretty good. What's up, Lex? What's up? Just finished the week from North Carolina to Washington, trying to get the fuck out for the snow hits. Exactly, man. We got to run it up. Probably got about 2 more months. Can you transport freight locally if you want to? You can, but it's gonna be harder. You'll probably want to find some shippers who's putting out a lot of. It depends on if you're doing box truck or Hotshot too. It's gonna be a lot of shipping coming out, but it can't necessarily say where the freight's gonna be going to. You know what I mean? So as far as just spot market loads, you're gonna have to travel a little bit to make some money. Not too far, but Midwest cold is yeah, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. You talking about box truck or Hotshot? It don't even matter. It don't matter. If you got questions on either one, I can help you out. Y'all can hear me clear though? My screen ain't glitching, is it? What's up, Shad? What's up? What y'all got going on, man? And if y'all got any questions, just drop them down. I can help you out. Unless they too specific. You know what I'm saying? I probably don't have enough time to just break it down. I know everybody's situation is personal, so I'll do my best to answer generalized questions that you need help with. You good, bro? Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm feeling good. Taking the next week off until Thanksgiving. Then after Thanksgiving, we're gonna be, hitting the road back that next Monday. What kind of dually you looking for? Oh, you asking what type of dually you looking for? Total Hotshot Solutions. Y'all out here promoting that, y'all? Yeah, you clear, bro. Appreciate it. You can't find a dually nowhere, bro. I just got another dually. So I know it's dualies out there. I mean, if you don't want to get a new one, that's one thing. But yeah. What's your opinion on the best companies for trailers? I mean, I see, got Big Techs. I think for the most part, that's probably going to be your most common trailer. Got PJs. Is your brother driving a box truck? Yeah, he's still doing box truck. He's doing a lot of local, regional type of work. Y'all give me 1 second, matter of fact. Hey, my keys downstairs. My bad, I'm still live. My bad, y'all. Talking about the box truck game. Let's see your last question. My bad, y'all. I live in Delaware. Would that be a problem? Could I do cars under your authority if I want to? Yeah, you can do cars too. We haven't necessarily figured out which places we gonna take, but Delaware, that's up in the Northeast. So I don't think Delaware is a bad place. It just depends on where you want to haul, how often you want to haul. If you guys don't know about the lease on company, we taking on people under the authority. Just hit up the email. Hit up either mike@streamtrucking.com. Entre, do you dispatch yourself or use a dispatcher? My fiance is dispatching me right now. So, baby, my keys down there?
No.
Hey, my keys are. Oh, here they go. Yeah, I was just gonna see if it focused real quick. Oh, I don't know. It ain't gonna focus on it. Nah. Trying to show y'all, man. We got 2 Dodges now. I gotta drop a video on it. Looking for a driver, man. Thanks for sharing this value. Hey, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. If you need any help, let me know. And if so, what are some top-notch non-CDL hotshot dispatchers? I feel like my team pretty solid. My fiance probably only gonna be dispatching me, but as far as the other 2, they pretty solid. At least the team that I work with. Central Dispatch, Cam Race is trash. Yeah, hauling cars. I mean, you can probably make it work depending on. I think short hauling for cars can make sense, but long hauling I just don't see. Because they pay $400 a car no matter how far it's going. It seemed like to me when I looked at the board. But it could be an awesome partial to just add on to your truck if you already got, a 20-foot, 25-foot full truckload type of deal. Can you get an MC on a rental truck and how? And what insurance company do you recommend? Oh, my bad. I'm not putting them up on the screen. My bad, y'all. Yeah, you can get your MC with a rental truck. That's what most people do. That's actually getting in now. And Progressive is probably going to be your best friend. If you check any one of my videos, like I said, check out my partner, Daniel. He got his own independence insurance agency, and he's linked with Progressive, so he can help you get the best quote possible. Dodge is the only way to go. I was a Dodge Tech 5 years. They're solid trucks. Yeah, them death problems do. I seen another YouTuber have to spend like, I think $700-800 on that. So, yeah. How fast is your truck? It's fast enough. So the 2018, believe it or not, I feel like the 2018 is faster than the 2022. I don't know why. I don't know if I just ain't broken into 2022 yet, but I feel like the 2018 faster. My bad, man. Harry Enterprise rents dually trucks. What's your opinion on that? I think if you could still do it to check it out, if you don't want to just, finance an expensive dually at this point, because trucks are really overpriced at this point, but you got to kind of look at where the market is going. If you feel like the market is going to fall and people going, more people that's going out of business is going, turn over than the people coming in, would it be really worth it to wait out and buy a truck in the next 2 or 3 years or next year when you get in? Like, what are the prices going to be like? Because I feel like inflation is just going to get worse. Really just gonna have to wait till February. CDL 200 operator. I hear this a lot with semis, but regular non-CDL box trucks and getting a dually and a trailer, you don't need to have a CDL for 2 years. You probably get financed better for a semi, but other than that, you don't need that. Close the email, Robin. I appreciate it. Which intro? I mean, I got so many goddamn intro, but if you like the intro, I'm gonna probably make another one soon. I just ain't really, like I said, I ain't had time to be a YouTuber or whatever. I just, like I said, I had to do a load today, so I'm spending most of my time driving. It's hard to sit down and chill, but like I said, I got a week off. So if you guys need help, if you guys want a consultation, book them in the email below. I can put the email down below. Matter of fact, I can put it right here. MikeYT@gmail.com. Y'all can check me out. Or if y'all just want to ask some questions on live that I can't answer at the moment, That's cool too, man. And I appreciate the video quality is exceptional. Like I said, I've been working on some smaller things, you know what I'm saying, in the background, trying to get better quality. So I appreciate the fact that you notice. If you guys been watching other videos and then you watch this live stream, you can see the clear difference. But you know, if you're new to it, man, this type of quality I get from now on. So what car holder do you still need a Class A? This is a good question. I think, like I said, I don't want to say we're gonna just have to wait and see. I think a lot of people are just, you know, they throwing out that content because they don't really know they don't really know what's gonna happen. But it'll be a tough sight to see them just completely either change the GVWR rule or you know, raise the requirement to any commercial hauler needing a Class A. It makes sense to me. I don't blame them. Like I said, I'm about to go ahead and get my permit and then, you know, take a little class and get my Class A too. And I would say, rather than just questioning it, if you really want to get into this industry and last, you're gonna need your Class A anyways. But I get a lot of people are just trying to get their feet wet, figure out if it's for them. So that's a great question. I think instead of asking that question, just get your Class A if you can. But let me see, my bad, y'all. Keep doing your thing. Appreciate it, Juan. Man, y'all better be hitting the like button, hitting the sub button. That's the only way this video or this like channel is gonna get exported to other people, by liking the content. It ain't nothing we get paid for. It's just to give the channel actually more exposure so I can help them too. How much it costs to set up the Hotshot business? It costs me, it depends on how you leveraging your credit. I'll say that, because you can still get a dually, like you can get a brand new dually with a $5,000 down payment. $5,000 is a lot of money. And trailers, you can find trailers to rent, but I would prefer to finance to own your trailer because it's not that bad. If you want like a random number, like I said, every situation is different. It depends on your credit. I'll say that if your credit's bad, you're probably gonna be looking at, you know, probably the south end of 15 to 20,000. You know what I'm saying? Because equipment for Hotshot, you change your bonnets, your straps, your bungees, edge protectors, extra tires, extra rims, like that stuff's gonna add up. Besides just the regular down payment cost. Don't stop what you're doing, bro. Appreciate it, Clint. I know you've been tuning in, man. I've been seeing you show love. I appreciate it, bro. Is the Hotshot game better than 26-foot box truck? I'm gonna be real, man. I feel like it's really close to the same, because I know some my bad. I know some box truck dudes that's simply just out hustling me in the game, so they still making more money than me. But at the same time, I've been kind of playing it safe. Like it's I've been seeing a lot of trucking like on trapping type of deal. Like I've been talking to people, like that 10-foot Hotshot load that I had was like 4,000 pounds, 5 feet long, but it was a dedicated truckload paying, you know, $2.50 a mile. I could have easily added something to that. And like I almost had a load going to Ohio, a little $800 slip on there. But they were really firm and letting us know, you know, if you got something on your truck when you get there, they're not going to unload you. And if you had something on your truck when you got there, they weren't going to load you at shipping. So it's just stuff like that where you could get, you know, more money, and you could, I see it being more potential in Hotshot, especially when you get dedicated truckloads that are smaller. And I'm going to make a video on partials too, because a lot of people talk about the partial game, but partials don't really make sense unless you have one truckload rate and then add partial rates on top of it. Like if you just blindly shoot in the dark, saying I'm gonna take $1.20 this day, and then hopefully I get $1.20 tomorrow, that shit is not gonna work. Like straight up, it can work, and I've done it before, but it's very risky, and I wouldn't advise it. So just got my Class A permit a week ago, motivation run. Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm trying to get that too, my boy. Having 25, 30 stacks. Yeah, that's a hell of a cushion, but yeah. Now, if you're saying 25 to 30 stacks to start or 25 to 30 stacks in the bank, y'all got it, man. You got 25 to 30, and then you got more to, all good. Just got my CDL permit. That's what's up. Y'all a step ahead, man. Appreciate it. Anyone need a driver who's going through SAP? Y'all let me know what that means. How you get your authority active? Hey, man, I want to say I got plenty of videos about that. But if you go down in a video 7-8 months ago, it's a video on that. I don't mean to be that way, but that's like a process that you just probably want to watch a 10-minute video on. Yeah, man, y'all go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. If y'all not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. But I'm pretty sure most of the people tuning in are subscribed. I hope. Any owner operators hiring? Hey, man, I might be hiring soon, man. Go ahead and put your... You said it, total Hotshot. You get your TWIC card? No, I haven't got mine yet. I know I need it, though. I'm tired of going through the airport and getting searched at. I seen a bus trip with the sleeper. Is that normal? It's not that normal. I mean, it's just like a little bitty quad cab. And some of them you still, I don't think, can register as sleeper berth. So I don't think it's really too worth it. Now, if you're talking about one of them expedited trucks, they got one of them fat sleeper, like a standard size sleeper with a bunk, then you just want to make sure that box is at least 26 feet. That box is 20, they mainly be like 18 to 22 feet. And I don't think you're going to find too much freight, because most freights, they're asking for a full partial volume truckload, meaning 26 foot of feet, 26 foot of space. So I don't really think it'll be worth it to get an 18-foot expedited box truck with a sleeper because, the loads ain't that plentiful for that game. I know it's a lot of other loads they can get, but I would rather just go 26-foot non-CDL, no sleeper, and save money because you're going to really struggle to find loads with it. Is the Hotshot business scalable, man? I guess I'm just about to find out. I think it's scalable to an extent. Like I said, we up to 2 trucks now, but I wouldn't go more than 2. Let me just throw that in there. I'm hoping by next year, after having authority active closer to 2 years, that's when I'll probably get into semi. Like I said, most of next year is just going to be seeing how 2 dualies can run on a CDL setup for both of them. But I think it can be profitable. But like I said, we're just gonna have to wait and see. I think that's a great question. But I'm already experimenting now. I think it's gonna be good. What's good, gents? What's good with you, man? Oh, so Nick Prince, he just said when you jump into the semi game. That's a great question. Hopefully by the end of 2023. But I'm not gonna hop in January, February. I ain't got capital for that. But even if I did, like I said, just got another dually 2022 Laramie 3500. So like I said, I ain't made a video on it. I've been so busy riding the 28. I had a load today, so I ain't had time to make new content. If y'all noticed the video quality, I've been trying to invest back into my platform and growing, but I really haven't had time right now. I'm gonna be looking for a driver soon too, Aaron, for real. So if you really interested, let me know. East Ohio repping. What's up? I'll sleep at a class A at like 33K gross. Yeah. But like I say, I think the size of the box is what matters the most. Because there are some non-CDL 26-foot with like a really small quad cab. But even then, I don't think you can register those as sleeper berth. It'll probably just save you a little money, kind of like hotshot guys when they sleep in their back seat, Put me in a truck. I don't have no accidents or DUIs. Okay, that's what's up, my boy. I just got my CDL permit. I ain't jumping to Class A tomorrow. That's what's up, man. CDL school, not getting my Class A. I already have my Class B. Can't wait. Oh, yeah, y'all semi. Okay. Y'all going semi. The great thing about trucking is that unlimited potential as long as you make your first truck work. That's true. That's true. And like I said, before I done anything, I just been trying to be the best carrier I can be. I haven't really been just showing what I make every week, what I make every month, because it's not as important to me to show everybody, if that makes sense, for a lot of reasons, but mainly because I feel like I don't have to prove myself, basically. I'm going to just say that. I don't need any validation. So I just kind of just been working. What's your average? I remember seeing Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Oh, average trip. Okay. My average trip probably anywhere from on a regular day throughout the week, probably 300 to 500 miles. I want to say 600 because I want to get to the place where I'm running like 400 miles for 1,000 a day. And I think once I transition into CDL Hotshot, it'll be a little easier. But I'll say anywhere from 300 to 500 miles a day. That's what you're going to be driving. And that's a good, it can be 6 to 10 hour drive. 6 to 10 hour drive, with your brakes. Your contact info. Hey, check the description of my last video, any other video on the channel. I had dropped the email. Matter of fact, I'll drop it for you, man. There you go, right there. I was ready. I just hit 6 months. Exactly. Hey, it's hard taking that step and getting a driver, bro. It's hard. It's 4 days, like 4 days out the week. I think you would have more success, especially in like the spot market, and just like if you say 4 days out the week, for every week that would still equivalent to 16 days out the month. So do I really think 2 weeks out of the month is enough to be profitable? I think you'll barely be getting by. I think 3 weeks is where you'll really be more comfortable, and then taking that week off, kind of like what I'm doing now. I'm just taking that 1 week off. Then I'm going, 3 more weeks until the 19th after Thanksgiving. Then I'm coming back for Christmas. So I think you got to kind of know how to run your own business. There's no rules in it. You can do whatever you want. You can, if you want to do 4 days out of the week, you can do that. But it's gonna be hard to route your truck back home in 4 days. So if let's say you're in Georgia, you get a load to Tennessee and you get a load to Ohio. On the spot market, you can't really predict where the next load is gonna go. You can't force it either. If you want to take a partial rate at $1 a mile to get home, you can do that. It just may not be worth it. You know what I mean? You kind of gotta go where the money is going. That's why we always say like we going where the money at. You literally have to. I'm just running 4 days back to back. Had a whole 5 minute left on the clock when I pulled up. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I got you, Aaron. I'm based out of Middle Georgia. My bad, Lex. Middle Georgia. Maconary. It's like 80 miles south of Atlanta. Y'all mainly, is this mostly a box truck crowd? Like, I don't know. It's so hard to see. That's why I kind of opened the forum to like, either y'all asking questions about Hotshot because you knew a box truck. It don't really matter, but I'm trying to see where because like I said, I transitioned into Hotshot right around like 5.5 to 6,000 subscribers. So now I'm at 12. So I'm trying to see what variation of people are actually Hotshot and then box truck is. So, and I know a lot of people are stuck in between. Like, man, I just kind of see a lot of hype. I see a lot of people talking about what they're doing in trucking, and I don't know which one I want to do. And company driver. So can I rent and put a driver in there while I still work for a company? It'll be a bold move, but it can work. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it can't work. But it'll be hard. It'll be hard to manage if you're driving too, if that makes sense. That's the only thing. Like I'm going to be transitioning into that too. But if you have no help and you're driving a truck and you have a driver's, I'm not going to say it's going to be hard. It's just going to be a challenge. It's going to be more of a challenge if you're not outside, working on your business. But I think it could work. Just all depends, I think renting it would be smarter because you're limited to your risk if you still gonna have, income coming in. But that's interesting. Now, are you thinking 26-foot box truck type of renting or undecided? That's what I feel like most people are. I feel like the rates coming out of Georgia for Hotshot, close to some of the best. But For box truck, complete opposite. Like you are in so much competition to get out of Georgia with a box truck, unless it's going to Florida maybe. But like it's ridiculous. And then they don't want to pay you much. I've never left Georgia in a box truck for more than maybe $1.80 a mile, and that's just being honest. Now you can travel in Georgia, like it might be a load going 200 miles for $600. But as far as like Georgia to Illinois, 700 miles, they're not paying you no more than $1,000. I swear that's how they are. They're firm on it. And don't let it be TQL. In for a truck and trailer setup. It depends on if you non-CDL or CDL. I don't know. I know a lot of people love to say that a 2500, is kind of like the way to go for a non-CDL setup and getting like a 30-foot or 35, 32-foot trailer. But I don't know. I just feel more secure and safer in the dually. Maybe it's not much of a difference. Maybe I am adding more weight, but I love my dually. So I think a dually and maybe a 25 plus 5. No, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Probably, I don't know how maybe a 30 plus 5. I can't see many people making really, really good money partially without at least 35 foot of deck space. Like, I barely make it work. So that's why I'm transitioning into CDL Hotshot. And I'm gonna get a 40-foot trailer, Actually just locked one in for $14,000. So I'm just I gotta put my down payment next month and get that bad boy. They hard to find though. What's up, Adolph? What's up, Trucking and Jays, man? I've been watching your channel. I'm glad you took that leap of faith, man. I think that's the hardest thing to do for like and I love seeing y'all journeys, bro. Anybody who got a YouTube channel, like I love seeing their journeys and seeing them transition into like probably still working a job and not knowing like, man, should I do it? But it is worth it because you can create your own schedule and you can be your own boss. But it's way more time consuming. There's way more work put into it. It's not just clocking in at 9 o'clock and clocking out at 5 o'clock. But it's an adventure. Like I said, I got so many responsibilities that I gotta take care of. But at the end of the day, when I take care of them, it just feel good to lay down at night and know I'm doing it. If that makes sense. So, big shout out to Trucking the Jays, man. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you probably riding semi. If you gonna still drive, why not invest back? Why not drive for your own company? Let me ask you. I don't want to ask you how much you're making as a company driver, but I don't get why you would still want to drive for a company and then start your own business to get a driver. I say, jump out there. It depends on how long your authority been at it too. Because I mean, it's gonna be held to dispatching authority that's like 0 days, even for a semi. And put 20K down on my box truck. And Dusky won't require that much. Dusky? Oh, a dually. Okay. Yeah, it won't. What is better, Amazon Relay or OTR? OTR, in my opinion. I think Amazon Relay can work, but I think Amazon Relay is it's going to be temporary. You don't see a lot of people talk about Amazon Relay for the next 2 to 3 months. After 2 to 3 months, you don't hear no more about Amazon Relay. That's my opinion. It may be a hidden game in Amazon Relay that don't nobody want to talk about and say it's still good, it's still popping. We're making our money and we're quiet. But for the most part now, I think the main money gonna be OTR. And it ain't gotta be too OTR if you're in a good region. If you live in the Midwestern region, hell, maybe even like somewhere, like Kentucky, Tennessee, you could probably make it work. But if you want to stay regional and you live in Georgia, you live in Florida or South Carolina, I don't think it's reasonable to say. I don't think it's reasonable money to do it. It may be if you running every single day. OTR. I'm gonna just say OTR. I'm not even gonna get into that. Is it possible to do part-time open training? Seen so far insurance front loaded heavy. So you get it, put some time in. Yeah. Wait, you said part-time open trailer? Are you saying like open deckers and flatbed? Let me know what you mean by that. OTR, how many miles do you drive a month? I think OTR, driving a month, I think you need to be doing at least about if you OTR every single day, probably 9 to 12,000 a month. 9 to 12,000. The only reason why I say that, because if you run 3 weeks over the road, you should do at least 3,000 a week, and that's about 600 a day moving. That's like on the high end, and then I say 12,000 if you doing it 4 weeks out of the month. But I say 9 to 12,000, maybe 7,000 on the low end. I was stuck in Atlanta 3 days in a boss truck. Hey, I'm telling you, it's hard, bro. It's hard to get out of Atlanta, bro. Atlanta, Houston, free. Anywhere in Mississippi, Denver, Colorado, like some places, even in the Southeast, it's so freaking hard to get out of. And the crazy thing is, most people in Florida, they head to Atlanta just to get out of the Southeast. So I'm telling you, it's harder than people think. And that rate ain't gonna be the prettiest. About none CDL, yeah. I would say, keep looking around. Like I said, I like the dually, but you can probably do the 2,500 and then skip. My only thing with that debate though, like let's say you get in a truck that can handle more weight, and you get a trailer that can handle the same weight as if you would have got the one with a 2,500. I feel like, why would you put more stress on a 2,500 to carry the same weight as the dually? You know what I'm saying? I think you missing out on that 1,500 pounds at most, or that 1,000 pounds. It's not that big of a deal because you don't want to be hauling. If you can scale 11,000, you don't want to be hauling 11,000 with a 2,500. And with a dually, you might only be able to scale 10 or 9,500, but you're scaling that with a better truck that's built for that capacity, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to like say it that way, but I think it's just better for maintenance wise. Straight fast about GA. If you wait till lunchtime Monday, there's no lows, and don't go to Florida. TQL been good to us. Yeah. My homie in Hotshot, he said Florida rates are trash. I'm thinking about moving to Texas. Yeah, it's bad. Florida bad. What's good? Okay, you heard me. Yes, sir. You got to get out of there sometimes. A little fluid you spend less than 3 days. A lot of that's true. Like you got to think you can travel 500 miles on $150 of fuel. I think what hurts so much about deadhead, you just feel like you're wasting your time. But if I was to ever take a load to freaking, like sometimes I take loads to Nebraska, and I'll probably deadhead 150 miles or 200 miles to Kansas City, and then take that load, because 200 miles in fuel with a dually probably, $40 or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's not really that much of a hit that you're taking. But if you wasting your time, every day you wasting, that's what's going to kill you. Not that $100 you're spending on fuel, to get 300-400 miles out of that area. That's why dispatchers be signing crazy if they say, man, you probably ain't gonna find them. But see, your dispatcher shouldn't be sending you places like that anyways, in my opinion. Unless y'all just have an agreement like, hey, man, I'm getting $4 a mile to go there. Even though it's Denver, I just have to deadhead back to Kansas, a state east of me. You know what I mean? 3,500 dually, 35-foot trailer. I think that's a good setup. That's the one that I would recommend. I ain't had no problems yet, but it's only been 3 months, so at least with Hotshot. So appreciate it, bro. No problem, man. Here's man, I learned Dan and sus, and I'll be moving there in the next few months. Dang, Lex. I feel like I don't seen your name before, Lex. Hotshot trailer. I have a trailer guy that can get you right. All right, hey man, drop the link in the comments. Blind leading blind. What lane do you think is the best coming out? Best lane? Oh, Georgia. Believe it or not, man, I think the lane I'm finna create for myself as far as running non-CDL in the Southeast, I think Georgia, I see a lot of freight going to Tennessee and Alabama, but I think Georgia, like North Carolina, would be, believe it or not, because every single time I go to North Carolina, I can find at least a partial or two going back to Florida. And then, that's a decent bit of mileage. Because the only problem I run into trying to run regional is that it's not enough mileage to compensate for the rate, if that makes sense. Like, it's not enough money to actually keep running it. Like if I could gross 4,000 just staying in the Southeast, and I could gross 5,000 traveling to the Midwest, I'd probably just take that hit and do the Southeast because I'd be saving more money on hotels when I, route myself back home. So it all depends. I'd probably say I'm thinking Georgia and North Carolina though. Charlotte is a really decent place now that I've seen for Hotshot. It is for box truck too. New York. Coming out. ATL New Jersey. Yeah, that's a good one. That's what I used to run a lot. But at the same time, New Jersey to Ohio is so bad. Like anytime you go to New Jersey, the rate, like it just plummet. Like Atlanta to New Jersey, you'll probably get $1.60, $1.70. But New Jersey to Ohio, you probably get like $1.30, $1.40. I'm telling you, unless you find a real good brokerage. But he wants to do it part-time even. Open deck with a 3,500 Silverado. Okay. Which has the potential to make more money, box truck or Hotshot. I think Hotshot got more potential, but box truck is just more consistent. I think Hotshot is too inconsistent because most of the game for non-CDL are partials. Like if you don't have a 40-foot trailer, most of the loads posted are, less than 20 feet and, $1 a mile or a little less, honestly. Yeah, I believe that too. Dang, that's tough, bro. Hopefully somebody can help you out. Me and bro trying to get some box trucks. Would you suggest we buy one new and team or use two and roll solo? If y'all can afford to do two used one, I would do it. But ultimate guy was buy a dually and CDL Hotshot and let it drive around my box truck. That's a hard question. I for sure would want y'all. If it's you and a partner, y'all probably gonna want y'all own truck because y'all gonna want to. I'm telling you, gonna want to run business a certain way. And you gonna, man, that's hard. I'm not giving advice, by the way. I'm telling you what I would do. I would stick to first trying to get two used, but you want to make sure them two used trucks are in the best condition. That's all I say on that. And your goal, it's not a bad goal. It's not a bad goal. That's hard. That's all I say. I ain't gonna lie, watching you from the beginning, seeing you branch out on your own. It's been inspiring. Now you got two trucks now. Appreciate it, man. Dispatch you can recommend is new authority. I'm getting started, ready to ride over the road. If you check the email in the descriptions of any of my videos, it's there. I had DUI on my record, but I have my own authority. Will it be hard to get loads? So it ain't gonna be hard necessarily getting loads. They're not gonna check. Some places you do need a good background history, but your insurance gonna be high. Your commercial insurance gonna be high. That's probably the only thing, but it depends on how long ago that DUI was. Cause it's still some people running with DUIs, man. That's PA. Show me an email. On getting now. PA, it all depends. PA gonna be, it ain't gonna be hard, but it ain't gonna be like West Virginia hard, but it's pretty tough. Like I said, but PA, you're gonna have a lot of freight coming out of New Jersey. You might have to deadhead in New Jersey. Like I said, that rate coming out of New Jersey might not be the best. PA is not too bad though. PA ain't worse than Georgia, I'll say that. You get paid same day if you do it before 12 and next day after 12 p.m. So it's either the same or next day with your factoring company. Oh, that's good. It's not bad. Like I said, I think PA, anytime you go closer to the Northeast, I've just seen the rates plummet. That's why, honestly, I haven't taken a load to New Jersey, or I haven't taken a load to Delaware or freaking, anywhere up there. I'm not, and then not even the bridges, just the traffic, the roads, everything about them. I don't like the Northeast too much. And then PA, you got the mountains, so. Yes, sir. You can't run as a team. That's what I was kind of thinking. But even if you could, I just see team driving now like a completely different way. I just see like if I was to get a flatbed, I wouldn't want team drivers because that's like two people I gotta pay. And even if I said I'm gonna drive and then I'm gonna drive with my home, like it's just even with a flatbed, I don't see the point in teaming. Because now that I know how freight kind of run, most loads, like they're expedited, but they're same day, but they're only like 300 to 600 miles. You know what I mean? Anything that ain't 600 miles, they'll just wait, the next day. If it's 750 to 800 miles, yeah, they can have it expedited. For the most part, they'll probably just wait them 2 days. Man, that's nice. I know you're making good money, man. Is it straight deck or is it 30 plus 5 with light ramps? Let's see. Yeah, it's a way big difference. I think the biggest difference about it is having a 40-foot trailer though. So me having a 36-foot trailer, even though I still call them 40-foot loads, because most of the time they're not 40-foot. But it's different. But I know at the same time, even though they rates are better with heavier loads, they still gonna drain more fuel. But it's just having that availability, like having a load available that's still gonna pay you a good rate. CDL, no question, is just a better way to go. Yeah, he does. I don't even think, I think he said he don't have a driver's license. I don't want to speak too much on that. I don't know his situation, but Yeah. Pop Tart on trucking. So are you a CDL, probably a Class A driver? If you're new to the channel, what's up with you? But yeah, we still run those off DAT and truck stop. It's probably really the only place we get our loads. I see a lot of people talking about U-Ship. I downloaded that app and just looked at it. It's ridiculous. I seen a person trying to get a ride from. I was just like, let me look out of Atlanta on U-Ship, and it was a person saying, how much would you charge me to take me from Atlanta to Maryland on U-Ship? And I just deleted the app. Stupidest thing I ever seen. So I'm like, just get a plane. How can I secure loads out of North Georgia? You mean securing like getting them? Being new to Hotshot. I mean, you're going to have to kind of play the spot market when you're new, man. Unless you got connections lined up, you're going to have to be on DAT load board. If you need a free link for the first 30 days, you can check my description box. Probably not on this video, probably on another one. Being new to Hotshot. I just got on. How would I start with round trust? Man, it's a lot of, I ain't never seen y'all names before, man. It's a lot of new people in the building, man. Y'all better be hitting that. Y'all hit that like button, though. I'm going to probably be on for another 15, 20 minutes. Just do about a good hour. I just got on. Should I lease on somebody else's authority? Hey, man, you get one call, that's all. That's a very specific question, man. If you email me, if you need somebody to lease on to, email me. But like I said, I got all these other questions to get to. I don't mean to say it like that, but I done got to the point where I don't want to really just give people advice, because I think the renting route with starting your own MC is the less riskiest, but it's the hardest to stay in the game. Like, it's the hardest to stay, especially non-CDL. Think about you, non-CDL, so you're limited to that. You're renting your truck, so you paying the most. And then you got a fresh MC. Like, it's not a disaster. It's just hard. It's real challenging. So I don't want to give you any advice that could hinder you. Just finished my 30 days. But if you need a company to lease on to, y'all, String Trucking LLC, check out my last video with Daniel. Cool ass dude. My business partner, man. Dang, I'm a little discouraged. Probably opening up where you'll go. It all depends. I think what a lot of people do, they probably don't really open up their limits to go anywhere. I think I've been doing that too with the West Coast, and I know it's only like that really now with fuel too, but the weather that's coming up. But I'm for sure probably like February, March. Snow probably still gonna be back. Once the snow clears up, I'm gonna be taking Cali runs, man. I see a lot of freight paying, it'd be $2 truckloads that be 20 feet, and they probably don't want you to put nothing else on it. But like I said, people are out there doing it, man. They out there doing it, and even if I don't go that route and I just partially, I make $3 a mile going to Cali. That's 2,500. 2,500 miles and what, $7,500. You know what I'm saying? So that's a hell of a run for a 4-day run. It may take you 5 days to make all the drops, but that's some good money. I'm pretty sure you're talking about the Northeast. They are terrible. I'm so behind. Load boards you recommend? DAT load board. I feel like Truck Stop pretty good too, but Truck Stop have a problem with having a lot of uncredited brokers. So there'll be a lot of either direct shippers or it'll be people who just have the worst credit score. So if you ran a load with them, you probably won't get factored. They'll tell you they'll quit pay you in 3 days, and you won't get paid for until the next month. And you got to keep hassling like, hey man, I sent you the invoice. So DAT load board, because you'll at least be able to know if they'll factor with you or not. If you got RTS or OTR, you should be able to check their credit score anyways. So what do you want to do? Yep. No reason to pay two people both to be awake at the same time. That's what I'm saying. I kind of got to the point where I don't see the purpose in running a team anymore. You know what I mean? And I hear some companies have up to like 3 people in one truck, like for training purposes and stuff. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I wouldn't team in a non-CDL, and I wouldn't even team in a semi myself. So what's up, Andre? It's a new name now. I don't never see y'all commenting on the channel, man. It breaks my heart because I just be wanting, I like and I comment to 90% of them. If I don't comment and I just like it, y'all, it's because I'm driving and I don't be wanting. But I shouldn't say that. I be reading the comments while I'm driving, unless they real long, 30 plus 5 mega rounds. Dang, this is real far back. It's a lot of freaking questions. Where can I find a good used box truck? I'm not too sure anymore. You could just, hey, if you wanna use box truck worth that costs $100,000, just check out Facebook Marketplace and put it in non-CDL box truck community. I swear to God, you'll find box truck 400,000 miles with a 20-foot box, and they'll sell it for 70 grand. So yeah, that's probably where you're gonna end up finding one right now. Other than that, I couldn't really help you. I know where a lot of people rent them though. Minnesota for Hotshot. I haven't dipped into Minnesota for Hotshot. I've done box truck loads there. But I can imagine that, in the geographic, like where you are in the country, it's not a bad place for freight. So even if Minnesota wasn't the best, you could probably travel down. I think Wisconsin has good loads coming out of there too. I'm gonna just say I haven't dipped there yet. The farthest I've been was Nebraska so far for Hotshot. So I haven't really been. I've seen loads going to Minnesota, but I would, as long as it's going around a major city like Minneapolis or something like that, I think you could be okay. Tell me every day. Yeah, it's hard out here, man. Appreciate it. I'm new. I ran across YouTube. Great info. Hey, I know y'all new, man. I ain't never seen y'all names before. I see the sub kind of going up every day, but don't nobody, drop a comment and say that's dope, this and that. So nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Y'all hit that like button for you, boy. If y'all don't do nothing else. Oh. A Factoring company, yes, it is going to be the only way. There are quick pay options. A lot of people will offer if you don't want to factor to get your money in 3 to 5 business days. Some are as quick as 2 to 3. But factoring is just you want something consistent. If you got $20,000 in your bank account, saved up in your checkings, maybe you don't have to worry about it as much. But if you spending, $100 every night for a hotel, you spending, and if you don't have a fuel card, you're spending probably $300 a day on fuel. You probably won't spend that much, but about $200 every day you riding on fuel. It's gonna add up. And if you're not getting paid that load, you just dropped off for $1,000 but you just spent $500 today. You know what I'm saying? Like you just want to have a factoring company. I got a video on why you should have one, but I just don't get why you wouldn't. 2.7% ain't that bad. Yes, sir. Hit me up. What's up, dog? Oh, y'all true. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. That's your setup. No, I'm just playing. Oh, I'm in Cali and I'm killing it. Yes, sir. So it's some money in Cali. I need to come over there. You telling me money in Cali? I be seeing it. Yeah, I think we all done seen one JB Trucker video. Then man bringing home 10 grand a week. Good God. Shout out to him. I be, that's crazy. He just made me say, man, I need to go ahead and get this auxiliary fuel tank. Take it, like I said, I got that 2022 now. I ain't got to worry about breaking down in a long time. I'm just playing, but for real, I'm going to the West Coast next year, man. But I think it's just a little too late in the year to do it now. Man, you tripping. What's the best area for box truck? How did this dude get in? Best area for box truck gonna be the Midwestern region. So Illinois is gonna be the best state. Specific, Chicago region, like Northern Illinois, and then that area of like Indiana, Michigan, Illinois, Wisconsin, like all that stuff. That's where the rates are the best. Man, Robin, I ain't seen you in 6 months. That's good advice. I think it all depends on where you are. I think when you're starting, I don't think factoring is too bad. But, I do agree it is a lot of expenses, and if you can cut down, do it. But if you can't afford to, if you exhausted too much capital into getting in and your cushion wasn't good enough to sustain you, then I wouldn't mind it. Because like some of these brokers, like they really take their time in paying you. Like if you can find a good, honest brokers that pay you 2 to 3 business days, 3 to 5 business days, it's not a problem. But you got some of these brokers who don't pay for 3 to 4 weeks. So that 2%, the wait, 3 to 4 weeks just ain't worth it to me. And it's some factoring company that's as low as like 1.8, 1.9%. Doft, I haven't looked into Doft. I heard Doft had a lot of scamming going on, or they weren't paying. So, but you never really know. Like a lot of people, they get I don't do researches on Facebook groups, but I do a lot of time looking at them. I do a lot of time just looking at YouTube videos too, man. Like y'all could tell any YouTube channel that pop up, I probably done seen them. Low board you use to keep moving. DAT low board. What time is it? I'm gonna be on here about 5-10 more minutes. Man, it's a lot of interaction on here, man. A lot of new names just popping up. Y'all hit the like button for you, boy. Shit, my truck is selling for yeah. That's where I got my box truck, Penske. Not bad if I sound like that. I'm a sonus. Yeah, I can believe it. That's ridiculous. It probably happened like that in a year or two. You dispatch yourself. My fiance dispatches me now. But if you guys want access to my dispatch company, it's like I said, it's in the description of any of my videos. Man, my boy put not a donate. He put a little something in here, man. I didn't even know you could do it, man. Why ain't nobody drop me $1 or $2? I know I'm hungry out here. I appreciate that, Robin. Consultation, $50. $50 if you email me. Following you from the beginning. Man, I swear I ain't seen your name one time, bro. What's the beginning now? I'm talking about like earlier than Robin. Robin, the only one I seen in here that I probably could say, oh, what's up, Robin? Probably about, unless more miles, more problems, then he seemed kind of newer too. But Robin, man, Robin been here since like 10 months ago. Like first 2-3 video, he, you know, y'all see him down there. Sure days. Something about your day. I asked this, that. Okay. Did you email me? I probably was emailing the old one. My bad. How you doing, Hotshot? Yeah. Okay. Girls, man, that good. Oh, you doing that with a box truck? What says share my channel? I guess y'all can check out a little bit too. Okay. Hey y'all. So, like I said, I gotta go in about 4 more minutes. So, if y'all got any old questions, shout outs, all that, y'all just let me know. I'm gonna be dropping some videos soon. Like I said, I got about a week off, and then I'm hitting the road again. And yeah, I'll probably that's probably it. It was good talking to y'all. It was good seeing y'all. Anybody got any last questions that I ain't been able to answer, just let me know. Ooh. Oh, wow. Thank you. That was very... I appreciate it, man. Man, Robin, I'm finna have to drop my IG. Hold on. Did he drop another one? I done dropped too. Hey man, I'm gonna inbox me on IG again, man. I'm gonna call you. Best place to operate a box truck. Like I said, it's gonna be in the Midwest. I really appreciate that, y'all. CDL or F250 Super Duty. You can do a 250. But like I said, me personally, I just like, and even if the 350 ain't a dually, I prefer the dually. But honestly, I knew I was gonna advance into CDL, so you can do a CDL setup with a 2500 too. I just feel like you want to have the dually if you gonna transition into getting your CDL. I would just say save your time and getting a dually, but you don't have to. You'll be able to carry more weight, but you'll be able to carry more weight. But I'm telling you, when you're getting into it, the length of your trailer probably gonna matter a little more than how much you can carry when you're in a CDL. I know a lot of people say you want to be able to carry as much weight as possible, but I promise y'all the length is more important. I promise y'all. Yeah, like they said, man. He said it then. That's another new name, man. Yeah, we know what you mean, man. That's what I've been saying too. Instead of like stressing about it, I would just say go get your Class A. All right, y'all got about 2 more minutes. Y'all need to jot them things down. I think it's a little late because now I'm starting to see like the thank you and stuff. What can I make with my business partner? 50-50 split up on a CDL Class B or non-CDL. So my biggest thing too, kind of like when I talk about getting a 250 and holding more weight, like I don't think you're gonna be like getting a CDL box truck. Depending on the price, if you can find a CDL box truck that's cheaper then a non-CDL, and then you got your Class B, go ahead and do it. But I don't think you'll see many advantages just being able to carry more weight, especially rate-wise. The rates are going to be damn near the same. Most brokers are going to use the tactic of it's just half of a truckload. It's just if I pay a tractor $320, I'm only going to pay you $1.60. Like, that's how it's going to go. I'm not saying you won't get more money for it, like more fuel in it, but for the most part, I just wanted to get that off my chest first. I think whatever you gross, you just kind of want to put in your head, you may not take home more than 50% of that net. So if you guys gross 15 to 20 a month, that'll give you guys a piece about what, 3,500 to 5,000 a month profit. But it depends on how much you keeping in your business or what you're going to reinvest back into it. And you can make more than that. Those are just like, you kind of want to lowball yourself more, because there's other people who be like, oh, I make 65% of my gross. Oh, I make 75% of my gross. Well, everybody don't have the same type of expenses. So if you own your truck, is different. If you renting your truck at a ridiculous rate, is different. If you financing your truck at a good rate, is different. So it all depends. It's all specific to you and how you can make it work. Stay safe out there. I appreciate it. Hit me up on IG. My IG name is Entre Mike. I ain't been seeing as many DMs as lately, especially with all these new names, man. But I appreciate y'all checking in. I'll probably do another one of these maybe Sunday night if I have time. Like I said, I'm gonna have time throughout the weekday, but I know y'all probably gonna be working or driving Monday through. Well, and again, it is a holiday. Y'all let me know, man. So I'm gonna be dropping some videos soon. So y'all just stay tuned for the journey, man. Sir, appreciate you. Oh, excuse me, y'all. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Peace.